Alright, so the Evelyn thing did not go as planned. If I recall, we got on the stairs for most of that. It was actually working pretty well. Oh, you think we should be sneaking?
Well, that was how we did it last time. We sneaked and then listened to the conversation she was having with the conduit over here.
For the record, I just want to say this looks very, very silly.
Yeah, because we got Councillor Jake down here. I could have sworn the range on this was longer than that.
Incoming! Fire one!
Well, I'm going to try.
Do it!
Hey, wow.
Nice! Their daughter's turn. Okay.
Okay, so again, it looks like this worked really well. The conduit has left immediately without finishing the conversation, and Evelyn has not spawned anything as of yet.
Okay, I've got an explosive arrow.
Use anything. She's got no special resistances. Her summons, though, they do. They're fire creatures with various...
Right, so I'm wondering if we should use a fire explosive arrow on her first.
Use anything you want. If you want...
Target is too far, like by a hair.
Well, then move up. Move up first. Sneaking is no longer important.
This is true. Just wondering if I have enough points. Okay.
Fireballs are not just for mages.
How'd that do?
I mean, it did some damage, but the point is...
Not a lot, but...
No, but the point is we only have her to fight right now until she summons something.
Yeah.
If we could keep freezing or stunning her, maybe that'll help.
Let's see. What do I got? Teleportation, bitter cold. I can try to freeze the target.
Yeah, you may be a bit far away for that.
Tempests of Winter's Core
No?
to my aid.
Freezing failed. She's probably got high
Darn it.
magic resistance, or good saving throws.
All right, I'll just try regular shooting.
Yeah. Okay. What did Jahan got here? What have I got? Blitz Bolt, 85% chance to set stunned.
I think my flaming arrow though
stunning
have
failed.
Man,
Kind of looks like
can't really
she's
do much to this
kind of looks
chick.
like she's knocked down though,
kind
or
of.
bent over. Maybe it's just a weird pause she's in. I don't know.
I hate to say, I think my explosive arrow messed up the ice where she was standing though. Do you see the radius?
Yeah,
on
but
that?
if she walks anywhere, she'll slip.
Yeah, but I don't think she'll walk too far.
Okay.
Okay, Narc.
Alright, what have I got? Requires a staff weapon. Smoke grenade. Where's... Let's examine... Oh, actually, it is, she is stunned. It says she's stunned. She has 20% fire resistance, 20% water resistance, 10% air resistance, and 30% earth resistance. So we want to be attacking her with air, which is the electric stuff, I guess, because that's the lowest resistance she has. Charming arrow, knockdown arrow, tremor grenade. Let's try the nail bomb.
This will nail you to the very earth.
Because why not? Yeah. Oh, why is it my turn again?
I don't know. Do you have to go through a couple?
No, that was... It just, like, brought me right back to Narcogen. It's put me twice in a row. I don't know. Don't know.
Failed to apply chilled.
Well, I can't attack her anymore, so... Okay. Alright, Bear Daughter again.
Hey, Bear Daughter. Okay, well, I got poisoning. Poison Cloud arrow. Knockdown arrow. I can try that.
She's still stunned, though.
So what's the point?
Go ahead, if you want. Why not?
Well, I'm just thinking poison might be better, because then, well... Does poisoning work on the flame guys? Because we don't want to use any of the flame weapons.
No, I wouldn't. I imagine poisoning would work on her as a human. I don't know if poison counts as earth damage, but go ahead, try it. Why not?
Kiss of the Viper.
Nope, it says she's poisoned.
Nice. Oh, I don't have enough action points to shoot anything else, so that'll go with me. Let's see. Breathing touch is too far away. Visible.
Is that an earth wand you're using?
Thunder jump scroll. I think it's an ice wand. I gotta double check. Hold on.
Okay, water's okay. Air would be best. If it's an earth wand, though, she's resistant to that more than the other stuff, so... I'm trying to figure out whether this is a fight that's scripted to end either with her death or whether she gets dying words or escapes or something. I don't know.
It's a fine wooden water wand.
Okay. All right.
It's got 28 to 46 water.
Okay. Her resistance to water is less than that for earth, but more than for air, so it's okay though.
Okay, thunder jump scroll.
No,
Maximum of 2 targets.
You don't want to do that. You're going to jump into the poison cloud if you use that.
Yeah, no, definitely don't want that. Yeah, I don't have any other special skills. I should just use my regular attack. 34 water damage.
Okay, well, she's
There
like
we go.
down to like
Critical
a
hit.
third.
53 water damage. Nice.
Okay. Let's try the bitter cold.
I tried that last time. Freezing failed. Yeah.
All right. Well,
She probably has some massive resistance to magicals type stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. So maybe we should stick with the physical. Yeah, that was good. Your daughter's turn.
I think the crossbow I'm using has electric effect on it. I think that's what's going on there with the. So the ice is now melted and it's now water.
Yeah, 42 piercing. These are just regular shots, and they're doing the most damage, I think.
Yep, and she has not gotten up even yet. She's gonna die. Oh, so close.
Face the unending darkness.
Nice.
Wow.
Didn't even suffer an attack. Great.
Oh,
The source.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Zombie Jake is talking to us.
Told me you had landed in Sicil, drawn to my source-little corpse like flies to excrement.
Are we gonna have to fight Jake now?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, here I am. A man no longer. A monster instead. Unworthy of a conduit's grace. The very same. Jake, Councillor by day. Sorcerer by night. Martyr in death.
Okay, so Counselor by day, Sorcerer by night, Martyr in death. Does that mean he was a sorcerer before they killed him, or he's only a sorcerer now?
Maybe he's just, kind of a night thing.
Do you contest it? You presumptuous dog. I died serving the conduit.
Says he died serving the conduit.
Leandra! Oh, blessed conduit. I'd have followed you till the end of time.
Yeah, except she should have abandoned you, dude.
And it wasn't to be. I was struck down in the prime of my sorcery. And by whom? Leandra's own sister. The pox upon her.
Okay, he's saying he was killed by the conduit's sister. So either that means that Evelyn is the conduit's sister, or that there's another person out there. In other words, that Evelyn, as we suspected, didn't kill Jake, but she did steal the body and resurrect it.
My murder, a tale of woe. The time, a misty midnight. The place, the King Crab Inn. The players, myself, Leandra, Ikara, and a stranger whose identity I have never established.
Okay, so it looks like it wasn't Evelyn at all. There was somebody else there.
Akara and somebody else.
Yeah. Who's Ikara, though?
The conduit
Look at me, man. I just work here.
with this stranger and had tasked me to stand ready to overpower him if necessary. I heard sounds of passion at first, but later of angry argument. Then I heard Leandra's command, and I entered the room. She swerved past me, and I can still feel the rasp of her holy breath upon my ear, whispered, "Finish him." The man lay on the floor, struck down and ready for my knife, which I plunged deep into his heart.
You'd think the town councillor would not be a great knife man henchman to have around. I mean, wouldn't there somebody better positioned for this sort of thing? I mean, what if he hadn't been killed, right? Then there'd be the question of who killed this other person and what was the councillor doing in a room with these suspicious people?
Yet,
Then we wouldn't have a game.
a moment later, Ikara burst through the window, and I was defenseless. She savagely tore my life from my body. And
So it was Ikara then.
Yeah, I guess.
Source, a holy martyr, slain in the name of the conduit.
Okay, so Ikara is Leandra's sister, and she killed Jake.
Yep.
Which doesn't make any sense, because Ikara came in with Leandra, and Leandra ordered him to kill the other guy, who we don't know who that is. So either the whole thing's a big setup.
Ikara! Ikara! I spit on every syllable. They call her the White Witch. She is powerful in her own right, but never would I have thought she'd challenge her sister Leandra and kill one of the most loyal. Me!
Okay, so it's a betrayal thing.
Very little indeed. What concern was that foul woman of mine? What witch, perhaps, but black sheep of her family, too. She shunned her sister's teachings. Can you believe that? She could have been the very conduit's right hand, but she shunned her.
Maybe she's a good guy.
Take
Maybe.
vengeance upon her, blessed Leandra. I invoke you. Open her veins, bleed her dry, give her a function at last.
I'm guessing it's not going to be that simple, though.
Foolish grasper. She who thought herself the conduit's favorite couldn't stand that I had been privileged as a confidant. When she realized the conduit had been in the inn the night I was killed, she couldn't stand to think that I had been trusted where she had not. She brought me back to unlife so that I would reveal what I knew. She wanted to work her way back into the conduit's confidence. But as you saw, Leandra had no interest in Evelyn's petty tricks.
Okay, so basically, the conduit's co-conspirator in the town was not Evelyn, it was Jake.
Da-na-na-na.
The conduit is being sort of antagonized by her sister, who apparently is jealous of Jake, and then also by Evelyn, who wants to work for the conduit, but is also jealous of Jake. So I guess everybody's jealous of Jake, even though he's dead. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, Brachus Rex.
Yes, yes. The king is dead, but not for long. Long live the king!
Are they gonna bring him back too?
Well, I guess that's the ultimate plan here.
Rex has no equal, Hunter. His knowledge of the source is absolute, and through him so will the conduits be. The hour is nigh. You do not realize it yet, but his axe is falling towards your scrawny neck. And I am of little use to Leandra's cause now. My worm-eaten rind is an insult to her perfection. To my grave, then, I will go. I suppose you'll not grudge me my portion of rest.
I wonder if that means we don't have to fight him. Oh.
Bold as Marcus Rex was he, though only half
Oh,
as
yeah.
holy.
Oh,
The
yep.
Source King. He is more than legend.
You know the Epic of Barren Falls, I gather. You're smarter than you look and smell.
You're smarter than you smell? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, Jahan wants to rap about
May
something.
the pain wrought by sword and sorcery stalk this stiff, stirring strumpet beyond the shores of death. Once more we have stumbled upon an amateur. One who disfigures the pallid elegance of necromancy's visage with rank and vulgar imperfections. She dabbled with flesh like a child with its pudding. She was deaf to the screams of her victims as she made the scalpel glide through exposed limbs with the easy grace of birds through air. And for what? For nothing but to command death.
Well, commanding death's not nothing.
The true necromancer. It is life he wants to command. Immortality. Achieve this, and the screams of agony will not have thundered forth from tortured throats in vain. They will be forgotten in the maelstrom of time eternal.
Okay, I suppose I too would go too far to attain immortality. The premise is despicable. Nothing warrants the wanton torment of innocence. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go goody two-shoes on this. What do you think?
You keep your minds on a tighter leash than a priest his hidden desires. You shy away from the necessity that is torment for most short-sighted reasons. For the meaninglessness that is morality.
Okay, so wait a minute. Jahan basically says you don't ever make deals with demons, but necromancy and torture? A-okay with me.
That's cool. Yeah,
it's like,
see?
it's all
his
worth it.
lines are very strangely skewed.
Well, yeah.
What is humanity after all? But a gathering of germs from which an exalted few may pluck the subject their studies require and vivisect them into oblivion while propelling themselves into eternity. Glory be this noble pursuit, tainted as it may be by the blunders of simpletons like Evelyn. Let us eradicate such vermin wherever we find it. Let us seal up every crevice it crawls from. But let us never lose sight of the higher purpose that the art of necromancy promises yet.
So Jahan's a water wizard who's a closet necromancer. I'm guessing that's where we're going with this.
So now to pursue said promise with haste and determination. Death is a friend of time. Life is not.
Uplifting as always, Jahan. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, he's quite the diatribe
All right,
there.
so
huh?
what do we
Boy.
get down? Whoop, careful. He still says he has something to say. I thought we were done with him.
Parbatha's silver talons, must we linger so? An idle brain is a demon's workshop, hunter.
Yeah, he's in a hurry.
I
What are you
can
in a
tell
hurry
you
for?
if you wish, but you'd have to listen to the tale of my life, because my future, such as it is rooted deeply into my history.
Oh god, he wants to tell us his life story.
Don't they always?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get this over with. Once upon a time,
Once upon a time. He actually starts with Once Upon a Time.
To the east.
Wow.
Land of tigers and slender towers, of deserts and forests, of sun and all the world's wealth.
I was only doing it now because I was worried that if I told him I didn't want to hear it now, he wouldn't want to tell me
I
later.
was a young king, handsome and all-powerful. Every nobleman would have killed his own brother if I promised to take his daughter's hand in marriage. But I refused their incessant implorations.
Because I prefer men.
I knew my life as a sovereign would be self-indulgent, but also a self-delusory one, if I weren't to marry for love.
There's nothing wrong with that, but
And so a handful of years went by. The king's throne I myself occupied, whereas the queen's throne remained empty but for the court's cats that would nap the afternoons away upon its velvet cushions.
Cool. Jehan's like the magical male equivalent of an old cat lady.
But then one day, a young woman visited my kingdom. She was a poetess and a storyteller. People flocked to her, listened to her every word as if receiving mantras from the divines. I invited her to my palace, and soon our days, our nights, our love and our lives intertwined.
But she didn't like my cat, so I had to dump her.
Hiraka. How I miss her still. Miss the brilliance of her mind that was both as sparkling and as unbreakable as the diamonds that adorned her body. Oh, and how I miss her body. 1,000 artists I could have commanded, show me beauty. But she would have effortlessly surpassed their every endeavor, and curving her lips into a smile make them break their sculptures in tearful impotence. And yet, true happiness, that commodity more precious and even more fleeting than the dominion of kings, sang to us like the nightingale, only to depart come the dawn of our first year's unity. A malady overtook me, and I began to wither.
Okay. He's saying he got sick, but he must have gotten better.
It was an unparalleled horror. Scores of physicians flocked to my bedside. They traveled from realms across the seas hoping to cure the mighty Jehan, undo the gloom that had befallen the land, and mere vultures that they were, to be paid handsomely for their efforts. But none of their potions took effect. Their salves seared, but did not soothe my fading flesh. Like a ghoul I looked, unburied yet risen from the grave. In futile anger I struck my mirror, but broke my brittle fingers only, not its ever-mocking surface. That, Hunter, is a tale for later.
Oh, God.
I realize I
All of
haven't
this is a tale
answered
for
your
later.
initial question yet. Why it is that I chase time like a lioness its prey. But we'll get to that part later, should time permit.
Okay, since he wants to stop now, I'm gonna let him stop.
Prey awaits.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get out of Dodge.
Alright,
now we gotta talk about
Yeah,
stuff?
I guess so.
Who would have thought it? Jehan, an all-powerful king, stricken by a horrid plague, the memory of which plagues him still.
No wonder. From the sound of it, he was at death's door.
Still, for someone enjoying so much love and wealth, he does make a great big fuss about being a bit under the weather.
Considerate and blunt.
Yep.
Alright, okay,
Blunt
be
plus
careful
one.
here about stepping on the thing. I don't know what we got here for loot. Oh, resurrect
I'm
scroll.
just wondering.
Alright, so that's what that was. Potion resistance potion. Oh! Well, look what it is. It's Evelyn's
What?
scarf.
Nice.
This is valuable.
That was the only thing she had on her body, was the scarf, which, if we had been able to get the dog to sniff it, would have been the thing that that led us to her. But torture rack, skull, blasphemy. It says I've picked up blasphemy. Okay.
Wow, there's a torture chair over here.
Yes.
Tons of candles. Torture rack.
Blasphemy.
When the chair doesn't quite cut it.
Let's read blasphemy. Why the seven gods exist not now nor ever have. Gods are fairy tales or phantoms, what more? Who could mistake the mysteries of nature for the hand of a
Ooh.
ghost?
An unidentified fine copper amulet.
Oh, okay. Sounds cool.
Definitely canking that. Ornate
A
chest.
lot more lab junk
Ooh.
vials.
Wooden fire wand. Iron thing. Fire essence. Smoke grenade.
Bottle rack. Jawless skull.
Oh, the books you can open up like boxes.
Really?
Oh, 107 gold. Yay. Couch. Couch I can sit in.
Assortment
I can pick up.
of books. Oh, okay. A blank air scroll.
Yeah, you can open up books like items. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Paper knife, 24 gold. Another blank scroll. We didn't have a chance to talk to the rats in here, did we? Come here. Where are you? Quick. Come here. Quit it.
How can Evelyn hate Jake? They're both the best of friends with the white-haired lady. What was her name? Condelia?
Condelia. Okay.
There's a dead orc in this thing. He was torturing orcs. Yeah. Oh, there's a button. Torture rack. Use.
Oh. Oh god.
Room for one more?
He says room for one more every time I try to do it. No, dead orc doesn't have anything.
Be grateful it doesn't let you sit in the thing and turn it on.
Well, that's just it. I mean, like, who wants to sit in the torture devices around here? I mean, that's just weird. Okay, is there a way out of here? It doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't look like it.
It
looks like we just walk out the way we came in. Let's check the log. What does the log say? Okay, we got 3 updated or new quests. We've got a quest for Find the Witch. Councillor Jake told us he was murdered by the White Witch Ikara, the sister of Elandra, whose source cult is plaguing Scythials. We must find Ikara and investigate further. The search for Brachus Rex. Okay, so the cult is trying to resurrect Lex. Source Hunter's Journey. We discovered Evelyn did not murder Jake after all, but that she is a necromancer who resurrected him. Her purpose in Scythial was to oversee the resurrection of Brachus Rex. Her master, Leandra, is trying to do so still, and she must be stopped. Okay, so those are our updates. Alright, yeah, so I guess we just go out the way we came in.
Evelyn just loves ruining beautiful star stones with her sticky red sap.
Oh, that's interesting. This rat said something I didn't see before. Evelyn loves ruining starstones with her sticky red sap. So whatever it is she's doing is she's taking starstones and putting something on them to make them into the healing thing she was using in town. Okay.
Any traps around here?
No, I was worried that there were, but I think there are not. Just the oil. I guess the question is, are we going to meet the orcs on the way out?
I don't see them over here. Is this the way out?
I think so. Oh, it's Arhu. Arhu's out on the beach here.
Source Hunter, you have done it, haven't you? You've discovered the fate of Councillor Jake. By the gods, no one could have predicted such a dark turn of events. This is worse than my deepest fears made manifest. It just cannot be that they aim to resurrect him. Brachus Rex. It cannot be! Forgive me, this news just so very upsetting.
Oh.
This thing.
Did he just randomly turn into a cat while talking to us?
The embodiment of terror.
Yep. It's probably a stress reaction.
The lunatics that seek his rise must be stopped, whatever the cost. I
wonder if that's just one of his idle animations.
I do indeed. Brachus would unseat the king of demons in sheer perfidy and malice given half a chance. For the world, for you and I to suffer his perversions once more is unthinkable. The possibility of his return is more than I can bear. And Ikara, that she has been dragged into this sorry business adds insult to insufferable injury.
Okay, what does that mean, though? Like, is Ikara supposed to be a good person, and who is now...
I think they're just making it sound flowery.
Maybe. They must be gathering at his grave. Alright, so
There have long been rumors that
his grave?
Brachus' corpse was interred in the vaults beneath the abandoned Church of the Seven in Scythial's eastern hinterlands. That place is crawling with undead these days, so the rumors may well be true. Where Leandra goes, the dead rise left and right. And even in death, the long-lost tyrant's corruption appears to persist. Come to think of it, did anyone in Evelyn's lair mention the name Cassandra?
No, one of the rats said Condelia, but I assumed that was a perversion of conduit.
It's nothing, Hunter. Nothing. My mind is
Forget I
reading,
said
but
anything.
Yep.
I'll feel better
You
soon.
didn't hear that.
After you've cut short Leandra's dark pursuits.
Okay, why do you bemoan Ikara's
She is a
involvement?
great woman, Hunter. A champion of all that is good and pure. She may have killed Jake, but then again, the man turned out to be a vile sorcerer.
So he deserved it.
Yes, but that again brings us to the question of what Jake said before, that in the King Crab Inn there was Leandra, a stranger, and Ikara. So did Leandra and Ikara come together or separately? That's the question.
I can only surmise that she is on to her sister's sinister schemes, which makes me Leandra.
Oh, darn it.
I know her. though
I didn't mean
haven't
to do
seen
that.
her in years.
Oops.
As you know, she and Ikara are sisters. It's hard for me to believe that she's leading this cult. That she's delirious enough to go after Brachus Rex. But clearly her involvement can no longer be denied. She's as smart as 10 wizards put together, Hunter. An opponent to be feared.
But how do you put 10 wizards together?
Now, you said Jake
The head of a
and
pen?
Evelyn called her the Conduit, didn't you? In that case, she may just be the elusive head of the Immaculates. There's a village in the forests north of Sicil where a new religion has taken hold. Its followers call themselves Immaculates, and I've heard say they worship a leader called the Conduit. This village is called Silverglen, and if my suspicions turn out to be correct, there is sorcery at work there.
Okay. And
The Immaculates. It's quite a conception.
yes.
Alas, I haven't the foggiest. Another sorcerer, perhaps? Or simply another victim of Leandra's ploys? The Legion didn't find a second body at the scene of the crime, so maybe he escaped with his life after all. Though, just as likely, his body too was taken away by Evelyn for experimentation.
Yeah, but if that was true, we would have found it, wouldn't we?
Well, not necessarily. She may have more than one evil heir.
And I will see if I can find out more about Ikara's involvement. But in the meantime, please pursue Leandra to the old church in the east and stop her before she can raise Brachus. I beg of you.
Bringing a Brachus
Okay,
Rex's
old church,
name alone
east.
is
Oh,
enough to
cat
turn
running
a
away.
friendly neighborhood wizard into a scaredy cat.
I wonder why this ancient spectre spooks him so. Ahu doesn't strike me as the type to scare very easily.
And so the mystery is solved. Councillor Jake was murdered by this so-called White Witch Ikara. But as it stands, I guess our next concern is Brachus Rex.
Then we know what we must do next. Pursue Leandra and stop her before she brings Brachus Rex back to life.
Agreed. If Brachus is half as dangerous as Jake and Evelyn claimed, we must prevent his ever seeing the light of day again.
Bold +1, yeah. Let's go get him.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
well,
I still want to steal this guy's magic sword, though.
well, I guess there are two things now, because we're told that, okay, there's Silverglen to the north, where Ikara is. And then Leandra and Brachus Rex is the church to the east.
Yeah, I think we should go for that.